What's good, y'all? And welcome to another episode of Come On In and Get Some with the Bishop. Let's go.
I used to think if I couldn't find hope, I should just let it all go. I used to think if I couldn't make dreams come true, I should just let them all go. When life seems impossible, look from every angle, change just one little thing.
All right, everybody, just calm down. Just calm down. The Bishop's here. And I want to welcome you to the latest episode of Come On In and Get Some with the Bishop. I'm up to 96 subscribers right now, guys, and I'm so excited. I'm just looking forward till we cross that 100 subscriber barrier. And then I'm going to do a special video celebrating it. Welcome to the latest subscriber. I don't know who you are, but I thank you. And thank you to all the guys who have already subscribed. I love you, and we're all in this together, trying to go through them straight gates. Okay? And if you are a subscriber of mine, then you are part of the followers of the way. All right? And I greet you in Hebrew. Shalom Aleichem and Baruch Hashem, which means peace be unto you and praise our Father in heaven. I'm going to go on straight on through because, I have a lot of stuff to do. I'm going to give a shout out to the Cool Table and the Syndicate Network and the colleagues of which I am part of. The Cool Table consists of 4 guys who are heading up our hashtag Sell movement, which is hashtag Sell ZSJL to Netflix and hashtag Sell Snyderverse to Netflix. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to get Warner Brothers to license Zack Snyder's Justice League characters over to Netflix, where he's killing it right now with Twilight of the Gods, his new animated series. So go on over there and give him some support. But the 4 guys that are supporting and are the heads of this movement are our Lobo of the situation, El Necron. El Necron, he's an essential part of this movement. He's a good guy. He's a rocker. He has his own channel, and he has his own show called The Wasting Hour. So go on over there and give El Necron some love. Next, we have the Barry Allen, the Flash of the movement, the Good Austin. The Good Austin is the tech guy of the movement. He helps everyone with their videos and music and things, and he's a wonderful guy. So go on over to the Good Austin's channel and give him some love. Next, we have the Batman, the Bruce Wayne of the situation. His name is Apex Leon, and he's of the New Geeks. All right, Leon is cool, calm, and collected. He's truly the Bruce Wayne. He's got a great mind, especially when it comes to the things of this world. So go on over there and give the New Geeks and Leon some love. Now we come to the fearless leader of the movement, the Black Superman of the movement, Skywalker the Jedi. Skywalker the Jedi is the brilliant man that came up with the hashtag Sell movement, and he's a wonderful guy, and his enthusiasm is so infectious. Going over to Skywalker the Jedi's channel and give him some love. Now I want to give everybody a shout out who's all a part of the Mikeyverse. Mikey Sutton was a friend of ours who passed away, unfortunately, last year. And he was the Scooper Supreme, which means he gave us all the advanced scoops on all of our superhero movies and everything that's going on in Hollywood. He had his own graphic novel, which was entitled Dreamwalker. And the art was done by the world-renowned artist, Noel Leon Flores. So go on over there and give Mikey's legacy, give him some support as we try to continue his legacy in some way or fashion through my friend, Zod Ryder. Zod Ryder is the creator and producer of the upcoming blockbuster, fully AI-generated, live-action, superhero, faith-based comic book movie entitled One Punch Man, of which I, Josh Herrera, and Qatar Lyle are executive producers. It will be coming out in July 11th, 2025. So be on the lookout for that, all right? And I thank you. All right, now, guys, I know a lot's going on. It really is. But see, while we're dealing what's going on in the present and looking towards the future, we have to go to our history. Okay? The scriptures we are coming from, Genesis 1 through 19, period. You need to know how all this was started to give you encouragement on how to try to help save it. Alrighty. This is just a reminder of where we come from and where all this began. All right? Genesis 1 through 19. Genesis chapter 1, verses 1 through 19. In the beginning, God, Yahuwah, period. All right. Thank you for coming to the no. But that is the be all, end all. In the beginning, there was God, period. In the beginning, God, Yahuwah, created the heaven and the earth. Pay attention. All right. I'm trying not so it don't get so dark on y'all. It fades in and out like that. Okay. Verse 2. And the earth was without form and void, and the darkness was over the face of the deep. And the Spirit, but we know what the real name of the Spirit is, the Ruach HaKodesh, which means the breath. Y'all remember the teachings? That's why one of the reasons why I'm doing this right now, so y'all can get the teachings together. All right. And 2. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit, the breath of God, moved upon the face of the waters. You know why the breath had to move across the face of the waters? Because in a minute he's about to start speaking. I don't think y'all get this. In a minute he's going to start speaking. And we all know that you can't activate the word without the breath. And the word was what everything was created. Are you feeling me already? Verse 3. And Yahuwah said, let there be light. And there was light. Verse 4. And Yahuwah saw the light that it was good. And Yahuwah divided the light from the darkness. 5. And Yahuwah called the light day, and the darkness night. And and the evening and the morning were the first day. Notice, you didn't hear anything about a sun or a moon, did you? You didn't hear anything about a star. Anything, did you? Hold on. That was first day. Verse 6. And Yahuwah said, let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters. A firmament is an expanse, a barrier. This is how we're not spinning on a ball. 7. And Yahuwah made the firmament and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament. And it was so. Period. He divided the waters. If you look in and if anybody has really looked into a telescope and looked at the stars, why does it seem like they're shimmering underwater? Like it looks like you're looking through water. Because you are. There's no outer space. There's the firmament, and then there's the heavenly realms above that. Y'all better know. Y'all better know. Let's see. Why does it keep fading in and out like that? Is it because of, I don't know why it keeps doing that. Anyway, y'all need to see me. Y'all need to hear me. Anyway. And it was so. Number 8, verse 8. And Yahuwah called the firmament heaven, and the evening and the morning were the second day. Verse 9. And Yahuwah said, let the waters under the heaven be gathered together unto one place, and let the dry land appear. And it was so. Self-explanatory. Verse 10. And Yahuwah called the day, and Yahuwah called the dry land earth, and the gathering of the waters, he called them seas. Okay? And Yahuwah saw that it was good. 11. And Yahuwah said, he said, y'all, okay? He ain't gesture. He ain't suggest. He said, let the earth bring forth grass, the herb yielding seed, and the fruit tree yielding fruit after his time, whose seed is in itself upon the earth. And it was so. Do you feel me? Verse 12. I see, I wrote this a little bit better. I'm reading this thing, ain't I? All right. And I'm cute. Y'all like that, don't you? This is some good hair. We're going to talk about that later. Anyway, y'all know I'm stupid. Shut up and mind your business. Just listen to the word. All right, here we go. Verse 12. And the earth brought forth grass and herb yielding seed after his kind. I love herb yielding seeds. Anyway. And the tree yielding fruit, whose seed was in itself after his kind. And Yahuwah said that it was good. Verse 13. And the evening and the morning were the third day. 14. And Yahuwah said, let there be lights in the firmament let me say that again. 14. And Yahuwah said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven, and divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and years. Period. They are lights. They are not planets. They are not outer space. They are lights that are in the firmament. Like if you have, you know how they can blow glass and make images. Say like you made you blew a glass, a clear glass dome, but inside you laid like all these little crystals that look like lights and things like that. That's basically what he did. He hung the lights inside of the firmament to get, for the days and the seasons and those things. Period. And for 15, excuse me. And let them be for lights in the firmament of the heaven, to give light upon the earth. And it was so. Period. They are lights. You cannot land on lights. You cannot send rockets to lights. You cannot send anything past the firmament. That's why they call it the Van Allen's belt. They want to give it a name. But baby, it's called the firmament. You cannot pass through it. 16. And Yahuwah made 2 great lights. Now we way here. Now we done had about 2 days gone by, right? And there has been day and night. That's why I keep trying to tell people the lights are in here with us. The moon and the sun are in here underneath the firmament. They're not the sun is not 91 million miles away from nothing. And it's not as big as you think. And the moon is a light that circles behind it. They are both light. Let me tell you what they are. And it says 16. And Yahuwah, our Father, made 2 great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. And he made the stars also. And Yahuwah, this is 17, and Yahuwah set them in the firmament of heaven to give light upon the earth. How many dang old times is the Lord going to have to tell you that there are lights and that they are in the firmament? Do you feel me? Verse 18. And to rule over the day and over the night, and to divide the light from darkness. Period. And Yahuwah saw that it was good. 19. And the evening and the morning were the 4th day. The first day the Lord made day and night. It wasn't until the 4th day he made the sun and the moon. If the sun and the moon were not up there, we would still have day and night. That's why there have been images that have been scrubbed from the internet, but I remember seeing them, of airplane pilots flying over the sun while it's setting in a certain part. But all above it, the cloud, they are over the clouds, and the sun is setting in the clouds. And it wasn't no CGI. The sun was setting in the clouds, but there was still light. Because light and dark came before night and day, before it was even called night and day. Y'all better get a hold of this. You understand? That's why the breath had to go upon it first to get it prepared to receive the word, which was manifest into flesh when the breath came upon Mary. And the word came through the breath and mingled with her flesh and became Yahushua HaMashiach, the living sacrifice, which he gave his body, his blood, as the sacrifice for all, for the redemption of all of us. Do you feel me? Whew, I'm preaching. All right, y'all. Well, I just wanted to drop that in your spirits, and I want y'all to have a wonderful Sunday and stuff. And then we're going to be back on Wednesday, okay? And I want y'all to please please take time out and say some prayers for all of those down in Carolinas and all around there that's been affected by this Helene. It is horrible. And this government sucks. Kamala Harris and Joe Biden. I just saw a video, child, where the reporters were trying to talk to Joe Biden about what's going on down in the storm. They said, well, what do you think about the rescue efforts that's going on for the storm? He had the nerve, audacity, and unmitigated gall, and I'm not playing with y'all. I seen him say this. He said, what storm are you talking about? The most devastating storm that has happened in years. And the people, and I've seen videos from people who are actually down there in it. There's military things, there's all kinds of relief efforts that want to go there, but are prevented. 4 FEMA agents got off of a private jet at the airport. A nurse, she was there when it happened, and she heard all of it. They went to the nearest hospital and designated them as the morgue sanctuary. And they said, and I heard this, and I quote, we do not have enough agents to come for here because they're tied up at the border. Do y'all get it yet? Kamala Harris is not even Kamala Harris. Y'all look at Candace Owens, honey. Y'all may not like her for whatever reason, but she's a God-fearing woman and she's nosy. And she's in her business. And there's a lot of shady, shysty, suspicious things about Miss Harris that have been moved around, shuffled around. Her daddy, Donald J. Harris, is a mess. He's a hot liar. And they're connected to a hot... They are communists on both sides of her family. If you don't believe it, check Candace out. She's doing digging into this woman's background and her history, her father's history, her grandmama's history that she claimed to have. All this, she's breaking it on down. Don't be blinded because of what you've known all your time. I'm Democrat, so I'm always going to vote Democrat. No, this is for the survival of this country. Y'all need to do what you need to do. Be due diligent, damn it. Stop being so damn stuck and drinking the Kool-Aid. Wake the hell up. Trump is not perfect, but damn it, he's not trying to kill us.
Have to get away from the Babylon.
I love y'all. And there's nothing that y'all can do about it. And for God's sake, like the damn video. I love y'all. Y'all know because you get the algorithm going so that more people can get touched by this content. Okay? I love all y'all. All 96 of you gorgeous people. And we are going to do this and we are going to go through those straight gates. And we're going to make it back home, out to our heavenly home. Yes, we will. I love y'all. And I'll holler at y'all. Peace.
What's good, y'all? This is the Bishop from the new upcoming blockbuster movie, One Punch Dan. Created by my friend, Zod Ryder. I've come to give you a message. If you need healing, I am here. I will give you spiritual healing. But know this. I am not that doctor. I'm the Bishop.
Babylon, we are